Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is August the 19th, 2019. Here to give you all the news according to the charts and talk about some of the news that is hitting the airwaves or the internet waves today. And today is going to be about Binance and their creation of a stablecoin called Venus and how it is going to be a direct competition or competitor for Facebook Libra. And as always, at the end of our video, we give you our price movement forecast for the specific cryptocurrency we're dealing with on this video. Before I get started in that, if you appreciate the content that we're delivering here on the space and you don't want to miss out on any of this information that we're giving you according to the price chart, definitely hit that subscribe button and share and like these videos as well, because we definitely want to continue to show how easy it is to understand where prices are likely to go before it actually gets there. So now we're going to talk about Binance and this announcement that just came out with today revealing Venus. It's a project that is going to rival Facebook Libra. If you guys have been following Facebook Libra recently, they have been going through a lot of headwinds regarding them coming out with their own cryptocurrency. And now we have Binance coming out with their own cryptocurrency, but there may be some things different from Venus and versus Libra. And one of them will be the access points to which Venus will be utilized versus Facebook's Libra. Facebook Libra will only be used on their platform, WhatsApp, Messenger, and maybe another standalone app. That's it. But with Venus, it's used on an exchange and it will grant people access globally, worldwide, from an exchange standpoint versus standalone social media platform content creations. So now, Binance is launching an open blockchain project called Venus, which is focused on developing localized stablecoins worldwide. Now, this just came out. It is very sparse on the information of how this project is going to be used, when it's going to be implemented, when it's going to come out, and how it's going to be created regarding the stablecoins. Now, it tells you though in the beginning that they're trying to look for partnerships with governments, corporations, technology firms, and other cryptocurrency and blockchain projects in order to develop a new currency ecosystem that will empower both developed and developing countries. It seemingly looks as if fiat currency is going to be out the window. The world governments not only have to worry about Facebook Libra, but now they're going to have to worry about Binance and its Venus project. They're trying to build an open alliance and sustainable community that enlists partners who wield influence on a global scale. So literally they're saying either you join us or you're going to be against us, and we're going to go against you. This Venus project is going to be ran on Binance's chain, which has already ran other native assets pegged to stablecoins with Bitcoin and Binance BP, which is pegged to the British pound. The question is, how far will it go? Another article speaking on Binance and their plans for Venus. Now, they came out with a Chinese version of the announcement first, and then they released an American version. The Chinese version refers to Venus as an independent regional version of Libra and explains its motivation for wanting to launch Venus. So to the Chinese, they try to spin this project off of being a regional version of Libra. But in the English version, they're looking for partnerships and technology companies and cryptocurrency firms to create a community an ecosystem of a stable currency to assist developing countries on a global scale. So we have two different stories being depicted for two certain types of people. This is the motivation, though, for Venus. In the past, Binance has actively communicated with the regulatory authorities in many countries and regions around the world to establish a global, multi-dimensional customer network and compliance system. It seems to me like Binance is trying to become the world reserve currency. As the world top blockchain enterprise, the company has already reserved the public chain technology and cross-border payment system for safe operation of new stablecoins. That's a direct competitor to Ripple. Binance hopes to realize an ideal that is to break the financial hegemony, reshape the world financial system, let the late developing countries grasp more financial initiative, safeguard their financial security, and improve the efficiency of cooperation between the state and the country and between people. Binance is trying to grab the whole market, literally, with this Venus project. They want to reshape the world financial system. That is huge. And on top of that, this is what Binance co-founder Yi He said to the block. We believe that in the near and long term, stablecoins will progressively replace traditional fiat currencies in countries around the world. Get ready. They're about to take fiat currencies out of the market and bring in a new and balanced standard of the digital economy. Now, let's take a look at what some of the people have been saying for this Venus project. Looking at crypto's Batman, this is big. Binance is ready to dominate the world by launching Project Venus and rival Facebook Libra by developing localized stablecoins worldwide. Don't bet against Bitcoin and don't bet against BNB or Binance. Huge. Somebody else wrote, if you're not holding Binance coin, you're going to regret that. BNB to the moon. Mate, Crypto King wrote, mate, you are okay to say don't bet against Binance. One day, the most decentralized and scalable network will win. If Binance chain is to be used for Venus, then it will not be fully decentralized since it is just a delegated proof of stake. Cardano could beat it easily in a few years with proof of stake supporting sharding. Don't bet against Binance. Binance and Mr. CZ always building. So, for the most part, those who are for Binance are seeing this as a positive function, which is good from that perspective. Definitely want to know what you guys think about Binance. Somebody even wrote right here, Binance $1,000 in a year or two. This is great news. So, what do you think? Binance to $1,000? Well, definitely you can see how the market in Binance, we're going to go ahead and get into our prediction now for Binance. You can tell though that this market in Binance has been on an uptrend rather than on a downtrend of late. Starting since the beginning of 2019, Binance has definitely shot up higher versus many other cryptocurrencies in the space. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit closer, and you can tell from the last time we did our video, which is here on the 7th of August, we were expecting the market in Binance to continue to move higher in price, and immediately the following day, the market in Binance has came to our price target area of 7.09% profit into the market, and then we saw the market drop. So hopefully you were able to see that play out immediately following our video. the next day it came to our price target area. So now let's get rid of it and let's talk about what we're seeing into the market now in Binance. So if I were to extend this line a little bit further, this continues to show you that this coin is definitely vying for higher prices. And from where we are today, obviously I will be looking for this market to see a continuation to move higher in price. Binance is probably one of the strongest cryptocurrencies in the market today. Okay. And with this news of Venus being created, definitely seems as if this market is going to continue to show us the ability to move higher in price. So that's going to be my expectation, is for Binance to continue to move higher. I would TP the market though around $30. That would be about 3.34% profit into the market. But again, the strength in this coin is still being seen, and we're going to play it out in the market over the next couple of days and see how the market in Binance trades. But as of this particular moment, I mean, the strength is definitely being revealed into the market for Binance. We'll be looking for it to move higher. And if we continue to see this positivity come out of the many changes and projects that they have coming out, Binance is going to be a formidable cryptocurrency in the space in the long term. Okay, so right now, looking for this market to move higher from where we are at $30 around that particular area. Might fall a little bit shorter, $29.73 around there, if we see weakness coming into the market. Okay, but our expectation for the time being is for Binance to continue to see a progression to move higher in price. Give us your thoughts about Binance and its Venus project. Do you think it's going to be a game changer? And if Facebook comes out with Libra, Binance comes out with Venus, who else is going to come out with another stable coin? Make sure y'all maintain profitability, and don't forget to check us out at our website at HueFinancial.com.